Behind these doors is the world's best-loved classic car. So, is it an E-Type Jag? Is it a Ferrari 250 GTO? Is it a Mini Cooper? No. This is the most recognisable automotive silhouette in the whole wide world. This is the King Kong of classic cars. It's amazing to think now that Aston Martin initially refused to lend Eon Productions a DB5, but Bond eventually got his Aston.
Ferrari 456. Now, this is a Ferrari you can afford, but it's not a dog. It's something that will go up in value. The 456 is, of course, a supercar.
So what is an Interceptor like to drive? Well, it's like this. Great big gobs of torque. Loving it. And this is the only show where you will see a £1 million Mercedes Gullwing being driven like that. You don't drive a Corniche, you waft. And you are literally just floating. There's a speed bump here. Did you feel that? I didn't feel it at all. I could take it at 80. Jaguar are really, really canny. They placed them specially because back in 1961, if you wanted an E-Type, you had to have some serious pull.
When the Thunderbird came out in '55, it made Chevrolet's Corvette, which had been launched 2 years earlier, look as attractive as Donald Duck.
This is just no problem at all. A mere speed bump, really.
The man was a gin-sipping, chain-smoking genius. And when the Mini was launched to the motoring press in 1959, they went nuts.
In 1966, Ford told Shelby to tone things down because customers couldn't cope with the tyre shredding acceleration. This is your original feel-good car. That is why it is a milestone, and that is why I so want one. So all those yuppies were right, they just didn't know it. They bought the Testros because it was big, like their big mobile phones. Remember these? No, of course not. You're too young.
Bentley Turbo R. It is, of course, a large, aristocratic super saloon. It's got a 6.7-litre V8 engine and the looks of Blenheim Palace.
The most powerful thing about these old 911s is that they can kill you in a heartbeat. It's like having the Grim Reaper saying, just how hard are you? Very few classic cars have this kind of allure. This, ladies and gentlemen, is as good as it gets.